Most German energy companies have rejected Russia's request to pay for gas imports in rubles, Chancellor Olaf Scholz has said. The remarks come after Moscow demanded unfriendly states switch payments to the Russian currency.
Most German buyers of Russian gas will continue to pay for it in euros, in accordance with the currency fixed in their contracts.
As of now, Russian gas accounts for about 40% of the EU's gas imports. In response to Moscow's military action in Ukraine, the bloc announced its intention to slash its dependence on Russian energy. It signed a deal on liquefied natural gas with the US. In that regard, the Russian request for ruble payments has been dismissed by most European states as, quote, blackmail or a breach of contract. Russia, in response, though, points out it was Washington and the EU that sought to stop Moscow from using its foreign currency reserves on global markets.
If Europe refuses to pay in rubles, what actions will Russia take?
We will be dealing with the issues as they arise.
Under these circumstances, how real is the scenario that we will halt gas supplies?
For sure, we will not be delivering the fuel for free. It's absolutely certain. Right now, it's hardly feasible to engage in charity towards Europe.
Well, that's as Europe has been struggling to find alternative suppliers, with some countries holding talks with Gulf states in an attempt to diversify their energy imports. Though seen as an alternative, the region has failed to rise to the occasion, at least for now. The UAE's energy minister, in his latest statements, questioned the prospect of phasing out Russian supplies, stressing Moscow's essential role on the energy market. German economist Eike Hammer thinks European states are going to have to accept Russia's terms in the long run.
If there is a market price, it's not necessary that it considers to all places. For example, you have different prices for WTI, crude oil. You have different prices for Arabian oil and so on and so on. So why not telling the price that Russian raw materials are only available for Russian currency? It's the freedom of the one who supplies it. Of course, it is a problem for the Europeans and for the US if they can't buy the raw materials in their own currency, because only buying in their own currency means that they don't have to really pay for it, because as long as you can pay in your own currency, you can print the currency and devalue the currency as much as you want. China doesn't want to have the US dollar anymore either. They didn't openly declare it, but they are acting like this. So they are on the same page. So anyway, the Europeans have, in the long run, to accept whatever the supplier of the raw materials wants to have for its raw materials, or if he wants to get gold. And this is a big problem for them. But eventually they have to change.